back into a special weather edition focusing on the weather. This is the LMP Morning Watch. Welcome. We are streaming live from our live podcast studio in Monrovia, Liberia. Yeah, at the headquarters of the Liberia National Police, where law enforcement is taking another level in terms of community policing and traffic awareness. And all that you need to know concerning the police and communication. I'm your host, Cecilia, and for the next 90 minutes, we will be focusing on the heavy rains and widespread flooding affecting Monrovia and its environs. From Freeport to the ELWA Junction, Bushwa Island to Sinker, we are getting reports of water levels rising and traffic is being diverted. So coming up, we'll be focusing on that, and hopefully we have our county check in where in Maggie County there's report of drowning, and in River says there's also report coming from there. Not a good report anyway. Howbeit, please be there, stick and stay as we give you update relative to the rain in and around Monrovia. Please keep watching. This is LMP Morning Watch. Welcome back. Like I said when I was opening this program, there's heavy rainfall in Monrovia and its environs. And because of that, we have posted our officers in and around Monrovia to give us update relative to the rainfall there, where not to go and where will be diverting the traffic. On the line live is Ansu Kane of our staff. Good morning, Ansu. Please tell us, where are you?
Good morning to you, and good morning to everyone this morning. Currently, I am at Freeport, the major intersection here at the entry of the port here. Uh, Tutu, you will not believe this. This morning, I am standing in a, it's like a river here. As, as I speak, it's like a river here.
Hmm.
So what happening here? Our officers are deployed this morning, making sure that everybody have the right to use a road. So towards from Douala Belt to go to town, actually the traffic is jammed because of the water that is ahead. So the water at FPRC is heavy this morning. So if you are coming from Douala end, approaching people, the officers here will divert the traffic towards those community end. So they will tell you to use those community end so you can bypass the water that is already at FPRC end. So those vehicles that are coming from Douala end, actually they use this side to go to do make it side. Now, the people that are coming from Eton, they are not coming this way any longer. So they use they use a carton store end to get to do community. So this is a main route that everybody is using now. So this is what's happening here. You see the traffic here is very, very slow at this moment because of the water that you see here. Everywhere at the major intersection, there's a water here. So if you're coming from Ghana Bay side towards people, we advise that when you reach the Semeco side there, you just take the left side, you enter into those communities. Because when you reach here, this traffic is being halted because they want to decongest this one of the officers that is being posted here this morning, making sure that vehicles that will be diverted into those community side, they can have access to use this side to go to the community to community side. But if you want to use a mirror, you can use it. But today the traffic here is actually congested this morning. But our officers are here in the water. We are all here in the water this morning. We want the team leader here, making sure that everybody use the road properly this morning. So I'm walking towards LPRC end to see the level of the water that is there. The traffic this morning is very up because of this water. So as you can see in this camera, you'll see the number of vehicles that is in the traffic here. So I'm walking towards that end.
As the rain stopped a bit, it looked like it stopped a bit.
Yeah, the rain has ceased a bit. Yeah, it's not raining as it started this morning. Yeah, I see the traffic moving gradually. See the traffic moving. I want to see what is from there, how the water level is looking. The rain has ceased a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is what happening if you are coming from people end. When you reach at when you come from Douala end, you reach at people. You just take the go community direction, use that side to go to town. If you are also coming from Ghana Bay side, that is New Georgia or Ghana Bay side, use the Doe community side to access Taratan, so you can go to smoothly. So this is what's happening here this morning.
So basically, everyone using Doe community side.
No, everyone not using the Doe community side because of the diversion at Taratan School. So no vehicle is coming towards people. So right at the entrance here, most of the vehicles using the opposite side, the opposite lane.
Okay.
That means vehicles from Taratan School are not coming any longer. So each the traffic at people here, the vehicles are also using the opposite lane here towards LPRC because there where the water is as we speak now. So I'm at the exit point of the port here. You can see other vehicles using the opposite lane to get to the other side of the road. So we're still moving to see what's happening in front there. Everybody not using the main route to go
Yeah, that's why I want to ask.
Everybody is not using it. Yeah.
Well, people using some people using the main route.
Yes, most of the vehicles are on the main route. They're moving slowly. The traffic is just slow, but moving gradually. It's slow. Or if you don't have the patience to wait a bit in the traffic, you can use the Doe community side. And a lot of things I've seen here, people that they put it data here, people that told within the crowd, people that water making the mirrors, people that told, they said that I think about 3 times machine.
They are pumping the water on the road.
Yeah, on the road. It's not the
Show
water
it. Go
meeting
by there.
the
Put
road.
the
They
camera
are
on
coming.
on that particular
Yeah.
area.
So
Okay.
you see the pot. This is
Mm-hmm.
one. This is another one. This is the third one. So these are the same machine they are using to
So
pump the
that means they're
water
contributing
from
to flooding the road. Answer.
right in front of the yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that means say they better pumping the water on the main road.
They are pumping the water on the mirror. People are worried how the water will go down, but instead of water reducing, they are there pumping the water on the road because the water sits in front of their store. So they put three giant water machine pumping that water on the road. So
And
one
so
of
go
the
back there.
things
Go back
are
there. Turn the camera back.
okay. Also interesting this morning. I think they said the better here to have done something better than this instead pumping the water on the road.
How is that
So
allowed?
I'm back
How is
here.
that possible? In fact, take the
You see
water
how
and pump it on the road.
you see the water, yeah. See how the water is being pumped on the road.
So if the public work
See
is
how the water is
washing or other authorities that need to take care of such situation, I don't know whether this is allowed. We wanted to take note of this. This is one of the
it
contributing
is
factors.
concerning. This should not be doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see another yeah, this should not be doing this. I see another smaller outlet. I think it's a small machine also. They plant another one here. So this is another one. So it's kind of four giant pot that they are putting water for in front of their facility. It is concerning the one for public work at least something about it. It's a big company here operating and the people in my city. They are both being here to make sure the businesses here to be free. But this is not the case. People that are so it's a large water that is here, so they are pumping the water out so they can get access to their store. So I'm almost at the FPRC where the traffic is building up. Since I've been here this morning, uh, almost there. So these are vehicles that are going to town. But for every time they reach the area, they have to slow down because of the level of water this morning. So most of the vehicles are finding it difficult to pass. But we are advising those people that want to go to town to use the Doe community side. That
Or you
area
can
is
even use
accessible.
Ghana's Ville, sir,
Then,
and take the
yeah, you can
boulevard.
use Ghana Visa as Boulevard Road.
You will
That side
bring
is
gas though,
accessible.
but your car will be safe.
But here the water level is I don't know how to put it, but
We are seeing it.
almost
Just
there
show
you
the
see
camera.
the yeah you see the keke, some keke drivers and forcing their way just to pass to the area.
So
The
that
reason why
means
the
small
traffic is
cars
building
are
up
not
here,
advised to go over there. You looking at it.
smaller cars, yeah, smaller cars are not advised to use this route this morning. It is risky. It is not safe for you. It is not safe for you. So I cannot go deeper here because I'm not seeing
No, don't go there.
the bottom of this level. I just
Do
wanted to show
not.
how, yeah. So it is advisable for any the keke smaller cars to use the Ghana side.
But look at the
Or
keke there.
usually use a document to see the other keke has the next just
Even the passengers will be in water.
so
Oh,
you can pass here. You able to pass here? No, that was scared. I won't go there.
don't go there.
So yeah, it's it's a big river here.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, see, the water is almost at my knee this morning. I'm crossing to get to the intersection here.
Be careful.
Yeah. Walking in the water. Yeah, yeah. So this is what's happening. See the water level. It's almost to my knee as I'm walking it. Just to get access to show to the world what is happening here.
Ansu,
So
look
if
at
you are
that other
coming
keke.
from
People in our keke.
yeah,
All the way going in the
yeah,
water. People
people are
sitting
in
in our keke.
the other keke has they don't stop in the water. They see the
Can you
passenger.
imagine?
They are coming down for in the keke. Man, you have to hold on. I see a 105. He's
Mm-hmm.
way ahead of me, so I can get my camera to him. He is soaking wet,
Yeah, sure.
making sure that the area is decongested.
Take your
Myself,
time,
I see the
Ansu.
water. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all about
The
the rain
water, there's a
today.
vehicle here. Yeah. There's a vehicle here that are all blinking like you have to break down. You don't know what happened to it.
Oh,
So you have to break down. This is one of the things that we are talking about. If we are using the road, we are advised to be careful. The water level has increased. Either use a cannabis side or you use a doe community side. These are passengers that were on board some of the keke that were coming, and there's no way for the keke to pass here easily. There's no way for the keke to pass easily and other smaller vehicles. This is unit 105.
mm-hmm.
He have been here Sunday morning making sure that this area
All
is being
soaking
decongested.
wet.
Monitored. Thank you so much. Thank you for the hard work. Yeah. So he is here along with his men posted this morning. I met him here. He is all wet. Um,
Can I speak to
this
him?
had nothing to do with Shadow.
I don't think he'll be able to talk.
Yeah. Let me see. Chief,
No,
what do you want to
just leave.
Okay, no problem, no problem.
Okay.
Okay, they say it's wet this morning.
Yeah,
So
I see
as
in
we
there.
speak, we
Everyone's
are
seeing
informing
it.
our road
Oh,
visual. All the people that are using the route to go to town, they are kindly advised this morning to use the Ghana side. Using the uh, visual island through Tata and Pata is shorter, but remember that there's a water here this morning. Be careful how you coming and how you use this road this morning. So this is a message that we have for our people this morning that are using this route. Kindly use the cannabis side or the road committee end. As we speak, situation here, the water level is say high. It's not going at all. Now, what happening here? Like the Carlton store end have been breached. So we are seeing some vehicles that are coming from that end towards people. So they have another situation on this side that the traffic is sitting, not moving at all. So it's concerning. We just love to bring this to the attention of everybody. If you are working in the water, pick it up, yeah? Yeah, just a job. Just a job, taking advantage. I think the water level is high. Yeah, see, there are a lot of bus that is coming to the water level. The keke riders are finding it so difficult to go through. Some of them are pushing their keke because it could be the easy access to this point. So now it is.
They should
But
not even be putting their keke
the
on the
water,
road, in the
yeah,
water, because
the
you can't
water
even
is
see the road.
the water level at FPRC is high. This is the only major area that the water is taking. But when you pass at this point going ahead, there is no water to that extent. So vehicle can pass easily. So this is the only major focus point as we see. I don't know what our authorities are doing about this. Somebody to be here at this time, making sure that the water have access out of this place. I'm not seeing public ways and other people when the police are posted here to
And
direct
so
the traffic, to direct
right now, public,
pedestrians
what they
who
will
are
do?
accessing.
Which I need to give this advisory so that they can know how to commute. It's natural now. It's a rain. The only different thing apart from there is the Seti Brother area, the city better, where they are pumping the water on the road.
Yeah,
I think their area is also flooded. That whole you check the building flooded. Eh?
at the front, the building is not flooded, but at the front.
Okay, okay.
So can I walk in here? It's only at the front of the building.
And so they got
Also,
homes
only at the
around
front
there.
of the building. Yeah, across the FPRC here, you
Mm,
see the residential place there. People
mm.
are in their home there. My camera might not reach there.
No,
They are just recording.
just stick on the road.
Everybody just recording to see what happening. Uh, some people find it so funny. Some some people find it playing games and say a lot of things. But
Yeah,
our
please tell that
concern
lady
here
to
is
take
the
time to
movement
walk
of
with
our
that
people.
child.
Yeah, the movement of our people. If they are using the route, remember that there's a water here at FPRC. The water level is still the same. It's not going down. And you need to take them. Take care of that. They themselves find it difficult to have access to FPRC. Yeah, they are instead of they can get all gone off, they are pushing other days. So we are passing kind of vehicle owners and drivers to use a cannabis side instead of the people in. Use a gas side for the movement instead of the people in. The water is only at this point where people need to be careful how to pass to this point. Because of the water level, uh, vehicle owners are taking their own time to pass. So this is what building up the traffic on this point. Nobody want to put a vehicle in the water for it to get damaged. So they take their own time to pass here. But gradually, jeeps, bigger side vehicle are passing. You can see the jeep. They are all making their way easily. Yeah, the traffic moving easily. There's a guy. That's our want to obstruct the traffic here. They come in the opposite way here. Why is the guy passing this? Go there now. Go so. Go so. Don't embarrass the error. No, 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 no. Don't embarrass the error. Please go so. Pick up the car in the car. Go so. One of you error. Please go so. This is one of the embarrassment here.
You
People
see
are
that kind
trying
of
to
lawlessness,
decongest the traffic.
complete
They for the
violation.
opposite way.
He embarrassing the
We
people.
want to get to the other side. How likely is that? It's just kind of embarrassing situation. If you want to go so, you have to go so. You can't go so. No way. I'm on live. I'm recording live. So you don't get your car off the road. You can't embarrass the traffic. Officer then processing the money, making sure that the area been decongested. If you have vehicle the opposite way.
You see what we're talking? That one Zoko there. One, I don't know, car loader. He trying to control him. And he listening to him instead of you.
My brother, you so this is one of the embarrassing situations I'm seeing. And the traffic is gradually moving, but he continues to engage us with the opposite way here, claiming that he wants to enter the FPRC area here. So these are some of the things that cause the traffic at this point. You see,
Look at that. It's a live violation. Violation ongoing on live.
see what happened? This is why I was talking to him to avoid. But you see, I don't know whether he works at FPRC here, but he tried to take advantage of the opposite lane. But it is not easy. It's not possible for him to use his opposite side. I don't know who he is, but he just find himself at the entrance of
Whoever
the
he is, he's
FPRC gate
violating.
there.
And we saw it
Yeah.
live on camera.
So the traffic is moving gradually. Yeah, this is when I came earlier on, I was not seeing vehicle moving like this, but as we speak, the traffic is moving gradually. Traffic is moving gradually. The water level stay the same. The message still remain the same. If you want to use it right, be careful how you get into the water to pass this direction. The water level still remain the same. Unit 105 is still posted at that point, giving direction to people owners where to pass and where not to pass. He said to that point, directing where vehicles will pass. One for vehicle owners at this point to always be careful, take their time to pass to this point. Traffic is moving slowly. Traffic is moving slowly. Very slow this at this point. So thankfully, the traffic is moving as we speak. Traffic is moving as we speak. Yeah. So I want to thank our men, a big thank to 105 and his men protest here this morning, making sure that the traffic at this point is decongested. It's not easy, but they are doing their best to see that everybody here go freely and smoothly.
Okay,
People are still
Ansu.
walking, talking. Yeah.
Okay, Ansu. Let's leave you there. Hopefully we'll get back to you anywhere around where flooding is taking place. But the advisory for Ansu over there, you saw it on live stream. You should avoid that point. Make use of the Dole community, or better still, you can just take the route by Ghana's and come to town. You may lose a lot of gas, but it's better to be safe. So we go over to Isaiah. Ansel, thank you for that report from Freeport. We'll get to you hopefully when we get signal from another end. Isaiah, good morning. Where are you this morning?
Good morning, 122, and good morning to all of our viewers following us live on LMP Morning Watch this morning. I'm coming to you from EW side when you're heading to town where the car wash is, right before a city store here in this part of Junction this morning, 122.
Thank you. Tell us what's happening there.
So as we all know, today is a rainy day over Montserrat for what we are observing here. And one of the major things from this side, the water you are seeing ahead of us here, this water is coming from as far as SD Copper Town, cross from that end, and also going to Sakamo community as well from this end, 122. And one of the discussions in here about the flood this morning that have to do with the overflowing of the place we found ourselves this morning. So one of the things that happened, students were in their uniform coming from a boulevard and making their way to EW Junction were stuck into the midst of the water because of the kind of a high level of the water this morning. One thing, the water is pooling as if as compared to the Atlantic Ocean when you are in the rainy season, how the Atlantic Ocean or the sea behave in terms of the wind the show. This is what is happening here this morning here at the car wash here in this part of WA Junction where we are transmitting to you. And vehicles that are heading to town are taking that time because looking at the water table here is somehow dangerous for especially vehicles that are highly electronic, because some of the vehicles you are seeing them, some of them are electric vehicles, and other vehicles that are there, they are also moving on gas. But about it, everybody is careful not to get in a situation that would damage their car engine or what have you. So you observe from ERW side, you see vehicles are in a queue or heading to town. The reason why you are seeing this traffic is because of the flood sitting here at this point, the road found ourselves this morning. And there's a huge line, and everybody is just it bit by bit so they can get across from this end. So you're seeing people are walking on the pedestrian line who are also walking to make their way across. But the water level here is high. If you are coming from this end, you've got to take off your shoes or your slippers on your feet. You got to take it off because the least mistake you make, 122, you might like to see yourself down. And the moment you fall down straight, you're going to get into this, the big drainage we have here. So let me just make my way across a little bit because I'm wearing slippers. I want to do.
No, take time. Take your
due
time.
To the rain.
Take your time while you move it there. There's a church around there. The church, yeah. Can we see the church, yeah?
Yeah, I want to that will reach there. So you see the level of this water right here. There's the drainage. You see what's happening, and you even see the cable that is connected to this LEC line here. You see that is the concrete that is holding it. The concrete is even shaking. The water has been moving. So the water level here is very high. 122. If anyone mistakenly get in here, you will be taking this water here. 122. And here is where the disadvantaged youth that were posted here. There is the place called the Palace, where now they have a 8-3 LMP office for officers here. This is one of the places, and you see to go at that end this morning, 122. It is difficult. Why? Because the water is also crossing at that end. So officers that were using the route to go at the office there to the Palace could not make it, so they have to make a U-turn back to ERW Junction to be able to pass another route around GT Bank there to the nearby or depot 122. So it's very disheartening this morning when it comes to the flooding. 122, if you look at the water from here, see what I'm talking about. You see, the water is pooling just like the wave of the Atlantic Ocean. when the sea gets angry.
Mm-hmm.
This what happened here this morning. You seen it? So
I'm
I'm
seeing
trying
it.
to make a move. Yeah, a bit by bit. I want to. It's not easy,
Be
but we got to do something
careful.
about it. Yeah, so you are seeing vehicles, how the water
Mm-hmm.
take. And even what I usually tell fish here, I want to do. Some of them are already packed. There are items that they use, like the cooler for their fish and what have you. All of those things are packed because the least mistake, the water will take it away. Or 122.
Exactly.
So I've already crossed from this. So let me just show the background of what I was talking about. You see what's happening. You see the level of the water from here.
Mm-hmm.
So these are people coming from ERW Junction heading to town, and they are faced with this kind of a flood this morning. I want you to. So I'm making my way at the church that is situated here in the swamp. This is
Mm-hmm.
one of the places. Usually, when the rain falls, you observe high level of water. This is the place I want you to. And the water also going as far as Boulevard as well. I want you to.
Hmm.
So I'm making my way close to the church end this morning. So I want to do is look at Elevate. This is the church. This is Freedom Worship Center
Okay.
here. So for the level of the church now, I think it was the dry season. The church was able to do
A
some
drainage.
backfilling. So
Yeah.
because they did a backfilling and also construct a drainage from this end. So because of this,
Okay.
the church is now safe. You are now observing the high level water that was usually entering into the facility of this worship area. I
Okay,
want you to.
good. Let's go
So
back
this
on
is
the
the flow
road.
of the water.
Okay.
So I'm back on the main road.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just position right here.
Easy.
And one of the things that happen in 122, if the guys there in the water, if they're walking on the pavement here, the guys will usually run and just waste the water on you, or because they are also protecting themselves, but forgetting to know that other who don't have car, who don't have or motorbike or keke, also commuting that way as well. So when some of them when their clothes get wet, you'll notice that it will feel bad. This is what happens.
We lost in Isaiah. I don't know. This is LMP Morning Watch, and we are streaming live from the headquarters of the Liberian National Police. It's raining in Monrovia and its environs, and we are trying to bring you live updates at unfolds around Monrovia and its environs. And earlier we were at the Freeport of Monrovia area, and now Isaiah was reporting live from the Boulevard Junction, ELWA, the road, the stretch between the ELWA Junction and the Boulevard Junction where flooding is taking place. You saw him showing live broadcasts from that end, and we, because of technical issue, we just lost it. Hopefully, we get back to him and answer anywhere they are. But what we want to tell you is that where there's flooding and the smaller cars cannot make it, you can park your car or you can take another route that will make you access where you are going. Do not see your car and just place it on the road. It's dangerous. We need you to be safe during this rainy season so that everything can be okay. Okay, we take a short break. It'll be right back. Please keep watching. This is LMP Morning Watch. Welcome back. It's a wet day in Monrovia, and we are trying hard to bring you live broadcasts from where the flooding is taking place in around Morovia. Ansu is somewhere. Ansu.
Yeah, thank you so much. Want to just take few steps to Carlton here. I actually wanted to establish what causing the traffic at the front view here. As you can see, the water level is up nearly the same as LPRC. People are still finding it difficult to pass to this point. Keke, even pedestrians, they are still finding it difficult to walk through this place. This is Rico. See the Rico store there in front of the store. This is a no-go zone for vehicle pull-up. But some of them are still finding their way through this place. Police at the front there are warning them the water level here is high. Use the door community side. But because they is shorter, they made their way through this place. The water level here is high, very high this morning, almost to my as I walk in this morning. Water level is high. This is another contribution. The builder here. The builder here is because of the water level. Keke drivers, I don't know, you guys are just some kind of people. You see, the Keke has gone off.
What?
We are warning our people to just use the other side, use the community side or the Ghana based side for the safety of their vehicle. It's so risky at this point in time to use this. And the worst of all, some of these places are potholes. If you are passing time like go in it and you have a breakdown, you'll be here until the water level can drop.
And so they got passengers on board those kekes.
Passengers are on board.
What?
Nobody want to get in the water. Nobody want to get in the water to pass. Passengers are still seated. Then they can rather and some of the so-called pushing the keke out of the water. It's a long stretch out to Carlton store here. There where the water level is stopping. Now, the how of vehicle are using the opposite side to pass easily. But it's challenging. We are passing everyone to use the cannabis side to get to town. Or use the go community side. This is where the water is stopping. Carlton store area here. Exactly the exact location the water is stopping. I just walk past the water and I'm in the center lane here. So people are still taking the race to go for people to walk home. And it's also the care smaller vehicle. It's so risky for you to use this side. Use the road community side of this road to go. This is our message. If you are coming from town towards Freeport, you can use Carlton store direction and get to Carlton Go community and usually use the Jamaica Road side, or you get to that side is a little bit free. But if you are coming from Douala towards town, you are also advised to use the cannabis side for the safety of the vehicle. Passengers are still walking, those that want to go faster, they are still walking on the roadside. Those keke that have the breakdown cannot escape through the water. The owners are still pushing it for them to go up the road. So this another situation at the front here that is creating the traffic when you come from every out. This is not happening. So we thought to bring this to the attention of all those that are coming from uh, Douala South towards town, also coming from Ghana Bisa, if they are coming towards town, use the low community side, the community will to get to them. So this is our message. I'll be both for everyone. So thank you so much. Thank you to our manager and thank you to you and our authority making sure that our bosses going across our people to always follow the page, share it, to have all the safety messages. Thank you. Thank you. You know, want to, as you can
Uh,
see, yeah.
Thank you, Ansu. Thank you,
Thank you so
Ansu.
much. Thank everybody. Thank you
Yeah,
to
okay.
you and our producer.
You got to get from the rain too and keep yourself dry. We need you always. Thank you so much, Ansu. Ansu Kane is of our staff, the Press and Public Affairs Division of the Liberia National Police, there from Freeport, Claratown, all the junction there. Everywhere is flooding. It's flooded. So you got to take the advisory from him. If you are coming to town, use the Ghana's Ferry route to come to town. If you are leaving from town, you can take Claratown route and that right on that side to get to the Toho community, and so that you can make your way. You can access wheresoever you are going. They are doing a very, very good work this morning. So, 105 and other officers in the water, drenching wet. They are wet in the water, trying to, despite the violation, that's in spite of the rain, people are still violating, but they are there making sure, because the LMP is there to protect lives and properties. So before we head to our commanders check in, let's take this moment and for our safety talk, focusing on how to stay safe during this flooding and heavy rains. So drive smart and stay drive. Please avoid flooded areas. Avoid flooded roads. You saw in the video, you saw in the live, people are not avoiding. They say they got to come to town, or you got to come to town, but you got to be safe. If you are not safe, you're not reach to where you're going. So if you can't see the road surface, don't drive through it. Water may be deeper than it looks and can store your engine or sweep your vehicle away. If you can't see the road or all the way, you people not seeing the road, you still trying to force your way through. Even walking on foot, you're not seeing the road. Don't do it. You got to stay somewhere dry and safe. Slow down and keep distance. That one we even seen it, but it got to be done the right way. Wet roads reduce traction. Drive slowly and leave extra space between you and the vehicle ahead. Please do that. But we're not even seeing it. People, even when it's not raining, people don't even keep 1 car distance. They're raining already. Everybody forcing that. You are not seeing where you're going. So you got to be very careful. What will happen? You're not even be able to avoid any unforeseen circumstances because you're not seeing ahead of you. Watch for hidden hazards. That means flood water can hide hidden areas. When you're driving and when you're raining, when water sit down somewhere, let me count down. When water sit down somewhere, you'll not be able to identify whether that hole or something water in you will not be able. It can hide the water. It can hide potholes. It can hide it can have things that you'll be able to bump into that will cause accident. Open manholes. You know how they so go, they can take out all the things in from along the road already, the iron. The hole can be there. You will not see it when the place is flooded. So you should stay alert and follow the police diversion. Follow police instruction right now. Right now you're right, because everything are politics. You saw that other man, he said he must go to that area. You block the traffic all the way. The people stopping at Zogo or controlling you. It's not good. We shouldn't be putting our life at risk. The police too are human beings. So if they telling you don't go this place, don't go this place. They want to save your life. So pedestrians, we saw all of you walking. People are walking by land. Now what we can call pedestrians. Stay off the road. You're not forced to go where you're going. Stay off the road. The water already there. What are you looking for? The hustle, we understand the hustle is real. But you got to be safe to hustle. You got to be okay to hustle. If we're walking through that water, anything you're fucking, you know the so-called thing, and take out all the thing there for along the road already, the iron man. Then you walking with your folk over there, you break. How you be able to go now? Or something happened to you. So you forced to go. You use the place you can see. Elevator areas that you can see. Place that you can see so you can be able to walk. Don't just walk in the water. That's why you can say they call it hey chicken, don't do it. We're doing all the things to protect your life. Stay safe. Be courteous. Courteous. You maybe I know a good English, eh? No. Be courteous. Be careful, I beg you. Yeah, man. We want anybody to get hurt. You already hustle already there. You go run your bigger hustle. Yeah, we understand. But you got to be safe. Yeah? We beg you. You make me start speaking all kind of culture. No. Be courteous. It mean you got to be careful. Stay alive. Be informed like what we are doing. And cooperate. Cooperate with our police instructions. The ring may be heavy, but it will stop. It will stop. And ourselves we committed to having you be safe. It will ring over, but it will stop. And we can say, no matter the ring, the sun will shine. Okay. So you just got to stick in there so that your hustle, or you going on your hustle, your legal hustle, you can be safe and vigilant. Thank you. We take a break and then we go over to our commander. We'll be getting to Mikey County after this break. Please keep watching. This is LMP Morning Watch, streaming live from the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. Welcome back to LMP Morning Watch, where law enforcement is taking another level at the headquarters, streaming live from the headquarters of the Liberian National Police. We gave you a traffic update relative to the rain in the city. And now let's go over to our commander's check where our acting Mikey County Commander Arthur Jarvis is live on the line from Kakata City, Mikey County. Good morning, Jarvis. How is Mikey? Is it raining there like Monrovia? Mm-hmm. Okay. Any flooding situation in your area? Mm. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, Javi. Tell us about the drowning incident at that area. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Javi, thank you for your report this morning. It was good talking to you. You're welcome. At Chief Superintendent of Police Arthur Manajave is our Atimagibi County Commander giving us live broadcast from Kakata City reporting of a drowning incident that occurred in his area of command. We take a short break to join our next commander. Please keep watching. This is LMP Morning Watch, and I'm Cecilia. Welcome back to LMP Morning Watch. Our lines are now open while we await our next commander. You can call us on 0770 or you can WhatsApp us on +231 886 to give us update from your end. It can be because the rain, the flooding, everything we need to know from your area. You can call us on 0770 or you can WhatsApp us on 086. That's +231 886 Let's take your calls and your comments. Let's keep your calls and your comments coming in while we with our next commander. Let me read this comment coming from Samuel Peter. Hopefully I will join our chief of traffic, Bena. Is 118. Hopefully I will join him there too, anywhere around the city. I really admire your recent information to the public. You brought changes to the LMP communication department. Keep doing a good job, my dear sister. And this one is from Samuel Peter. Thanks, Samuel Peter. Chris Yanin we are Nimle. He said, "Oh my God, Clara Town and LPRC areas are always this ridiculous whenever it rains heavily. When are we going to do something about it?" Chris and Jana, we are Nimle there. Good morning, my Liberian people. I'm watching from my comfort zone in Philippines, Batagas City. Liberia will be better. Mark R. Williams Jr. says he's watching from the Philippines. Thanks for watching. You can like, share, and follow our page. Thanks, Mark R. Williams Jr. and all of you watching us via social media. We got David B. Kamaka, David Giant, Junior Saleh again, Omaru Fofana, Martin Swain, N. Roosevelt, Innovative Davis, Eric F. Massacre, Raheem Young, Achi Pakistan, Amos Maholo Colley, Robertson Mobile, Albert Roberts Tier, Wastin Dan, Emmanuel Collet, Anthony Wimpie, B. Emmanuel O.T. Va, George Watkins Jr., Jala Dennis Bade, Elizabeth Jokoli, William Mason, Alvin Bato, Augustine S.K. Seaforth, Elizabeth Jokoli, Kobo, Mark R. Williams, Chris Yanin, Wia Nimlin, Aman Kona, Samuel Peter, Francis Ziaman, Habaku Nandiv, Boyman, Holy V. Holmes, Wilson D. Swa, and all of you following us. Thanks for following us. You can like, share, and keep following our live here from the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. This is LMP Morning Watch. Let me read this one coming from Elizabeth and Jokoli. The flooding should claim the attention of the environmental agency and the public works to ensure the safety of the city and its people. Thanks, Elizabeth Jokoli. Your point is highly taken and acknowledged. Thanks so kindly for being giving your contribution on our show, LMP Morning Watch. You can like, share, and follow. Augustine S.K. Cephas, he says, good morning, everyone. I'm watching from Jamaica City Brothers office. He says he's watching from Jamaica City Brothers office. B. Emmanuel O.T. Via, he says, see a country that is almost 180 years old capital city in the 20th century. Amen. Politicians and lawmakers. They show you that I beg you. That politics. Please, let respect one another. That politics. We beg you. We don't want politics on the show. Beg you. We're bringing you law enforcement. How it is in law enforcement. Please, maybe you forgot that politics show here. That LMP Morning Watch, Liberia National Police Morning Watch. So next time, please tailor your comments in that direction. Please. So we say, watch things down. He says, public works needs to open the drainage way, regardless whom you may be on the way, tackle the situation without prejudice. Thank you. Western down. So let's take more comments coming in to LMP Morning Watch. Good morning, ma. I'm falling from Caldwell, Samuka. I know that Martin Swing. Yeah, that Martin Swing. At Swansea, Caldwell, Samuka Camp. Good morning, ma. I'm falling from Caldwell, Samuka Camp Junction, opposite Zone 7, Depot 1. Happy birthday to me, oh Martin. Happy birthday to you. Facebook, I have no copyright to this song I'm singing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Martin Swain. Happy birthday to you, Martin Swain. Happy birthday, Martin. Today is a rainy day. However, have a very, very quiet birthday. You make noise, make more noise if you want to make noise. But Martin, you just keep safe. Today is raining in the city. I don't think you have the chance to come. But however or wherever you are celebrating your birthday, it's a big one. A big shout out to you from the Liberia National Police. My salute. All right. Have a great birthday. Wish you long life. Stay safe, Martin. Junior Sele, he says, I'm following live from Kolahon, Colbas City, Lofa County, Liberia. Junior, thank you for following us. Is it really in Lofa County? You can call us and tell us, or you can text and tell us. I'm following you from Kakata City. David Giant says he's following from Kakata City. With about 6 minutes to go on our LMP Morning Watch, you can keep your calls coming in to 0770 800 122. WhatsApp us on +231 553 221. If it is raining in your end or the signal cannot permit you can yet, put your comments and we'll read it. That constitutes your voice also. Keep watching while we take a short break. Let's take a short break. I want to sip some water here. We take a short break. To be right back. Welcome back to LMP Morning Watch, where communication in terms of law may Did I say lawmaking? No, law engagement. Hey, law enforcement, law engagement, everything, community engagement, community policing, the traffic, everything is making sense here under the watchful eye of our able Inspector General of Police, Gregory Coleman. Let's take this call. I'm sure that Martin, are you the one? Hey, Martin Swain. Baku, come live. Yeah. Happy birthday, the birthday boy. Good morning. Good morning. You are live. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. But the why we need to they say no demolition. Huh. That your birthday now. Exactly. Exactly. So how they ring in our area? Mm. Mm. Okay. Mhm. Like you said, I will sign up for. Why you what, so what you get it for your for the birthday? What the birthday ah? No, don't do that thing. Oh. Swear, don't do that thing. Alright. We listening to you. Everybody listening to you. Okay. All right, Swen. Thank you. That's a good one. Martin Swen is one of our regular followers on LMP Morning Watch. Martin, happy birthday again. All right. He was on the line live from his area in Samka town. Good morning, my hard working LMP. I want to inform you that water has taken over Pipeline Johnsonville. Oh, Pipeline Johnsonville. Water has taken over. It's raining. Oh, we hope the rain will stop. Yeah. The rain was heavy last night, not this morning. We are experiencing a bit sun here in Zweju City, Grand Jide County. Okay, choke on Eric Nue from Zweju, Grand Jide County. Giving you, I say, okay, oh, that what corresponding and all there, man. I like what you're doing the morning, giving us update. Choke on Eric Nue. Thank you, yeah. Thank you. Thank you from Zulu Whiskey. Many thanks to the authority of the LMP headed by IG Coleman. The police is transformed totally. Thanks, Eric Nue from Zulu Whiskey there, giving us update. Thanks, Eric, and all of you that has been commenting. Good morning, LMP. I'm watching from Johnsonville, Uptown, Morovia. Thanks for watching us. Abraham T. Thomas with that from Johnsonville. You can like, share, and follow our live this morning. Habaku Nadev, Nadeev, Nadev. He says he's falling from Accra, Ghana. GH, thank you, Habaku. Thank you, Habaku, for following. You can like, share, and follow our page as well. So with time no more in our favor, can I take one last comment and we can call it a morning, a wet morning? Let me just take one. Let me squeeze in one. Thanks to all of you for following us. I'm watching from Johnsonville. It's true, the water is too much from the Johnsonville. And you see, our reporter again, Ivan's here. He said the water is too much. Ivan, thank you for reporting from Johnsonville that the water is too much. So on that note from Ivan's here, this is how we conclude this morning edition of LNP Morning Watch live from the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. Thanks to all of you that commented. Thanks to all of you that call. Thanks to all of you that keep following and sharing our lives. My name is Cecilia. I've been here since 8 o'clock this morning, bringing you live stream from our podcast studio here at the Liberian National Police. Until then, keep safe. This is raining. You got to keep safe and dry. I'm off. Have a great day from Monrovia, no matter the rain. The sun will shine. Good day.